I know you're addicted to soap. Let's go watch that video. You ready?
Hey, Soapy family, this is Ty. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time, stop being a stranger. Go hit that subscribe button. Become a part of our Soapy family. So this was my first entry into the June Soap Challenge Club, and the theme was food and drink. And well, I live in Florida, and orange juice is my favorite drink, so it was easy peasy to pick that out. I made these soap scrapers to level my layers into a curved shape. I just used old cardstock and tape, and I wrote down a description of each layer. Another requirement of the advanced category was that we could only use natural colorants. So I chose annatto seeds because they give off like a very vibrant orange and yellow. And you guys know me, I need my color. I steeped them in about 1 ounce of oil and then I strained it. So the little bits and pieces didn't get into the soap. Right here, I melted one of my orange juice cubes with about a tablespoon of salt for my lye water, or I guess my lye orange juice. This isn't my first 100% replacement, but it is my first 100% replacement with orange juice. I've never used orange juice for anything other than drinking. And you guys, whenever you use a replacement that has a lot of natural sugar, it's best that you freeze them up the night before so that it doesn't scorch your lye. I usually don't record the making of my lye as I soak room temp, but because I wanted the layers to set up kind of quick and I wanted you guys to see the reaction to the orange juice, I decided to go ahead and show you guys on tape what actually happens. I got so impatient, just dumped it right in. Is that the coolest ASMR sound? So you can tell at the end it starts to get a little darker and orange. The lye really starts to take hold. So here I'm mixing my hard oils with my soft, lots of butters, shea butter, cocoa butter. And I'm not doing room temp, so I really needed to make sure my temperatures stayed somewhere near each other. As you can see, 137 to 87. It's a little too far separated for me. I'm portioning off my first layer, and then I'm going to add some carrot puree to it. Now, I don't know why I didn't just add the whole 5 ounces of carrot puree to that clear container I have with all my oils in it. I was really rushing on this soap because it was due Sunday and I didn't make it till Saturday afternoon. And by Saturday afternoon, I mean like after 5 p.m. So yeah, super procrastination, but I do work best under pressure. So here I'm just hitting it with this stick blender, trying to make sure that it's well incorporated with my oils before I add my lye, because my lye is made with orange juice. I have no idea what kind of reaction it was going to make. Each layer gets a specific amount of lye, so that's what you guys can see me doing here, measuring off. And I always like to give a little hand stir before I hit it with the stick blender. And when I hit it with the stick blender, I mean I hit it with the stick blender. I keep on pushing it until it thickens up to the consistency that I want. Here you can see me adding the annatto seed oil infusion. Doesn't it look red? But it comes out a very beautiful orange. So for each layer, I'm going to cut back how many drops that I use. a little movie magic there, you guys. I have to, or else the videos will be 20 minutes long. And who has time for that? I ain't got time for that. So here you can see me scooping in my thick batter into my mold. For some people don't like thick batter in their mold. This is perfect for what I'm trying to do because it's a lot better than sitting around and waiting for my soap to thicken up. So these are the soap scrapers that I had made. I actually end up skipping a layer to make my last layer with the calendula petals a little thicker. Here you can see me using the scraper to scrape off the top excess soap so that it can give me kind of a curved look to my layer. And then I just put it off to the side and I put it in a mold. So I used some red Brazilian clay. I've never done mica line with clay, so this was complete. Oops, there goes my hair. So this was completely new to me. And you guys, all the layers are the same, so we're gonna just speed it up. Here's a little cute ASMR. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and listen to some music with the layers, and I'll check you back later. This was my first time doing the don't use so many container soaps, and I absolutely hate it looking back at the video now. Yeah, I need clean bowls. I cannot deal with that. Okay, you guys, so this is my last layer. That white stuff, that is coconut milk powder and white kaolin clay. And then those little fragments inside the container were organic corn silk. And I stirred in some calendula petals, hit it with the blender, kind of break up the petals, thicken up my batter, of course. And then all the rest of the lye with the carrot, with the orange juice inside of it. And here at the end, I just stir in some calendula that I didn't want broken up. Super tap all my molds because we're working with thick batter. You don't want any air bubbles. Textured up the top, and then these are just some soap dough balls. Say that 10 times fast. They're just made out of activated charcoal and my usual recipe, and I'm dipping them in the charcoal to give them kind of like a fuzzy look to them. I don't know. This is a rare treat for you guys. The majority of my clothes are muumuus or nightgowns. So you guys get a rare treat of seeing me in one of my moo-moos, my new moo-moos. Enjoying some orange juice before my Sunday morning cut. I think here I was probably about, I think it was about 10 o'clock that morning, 9 o'clock that morning, that I got up and it was hard enough. And I said, boom, we're going to pull it out this mold. So you see me birthing the mold. Here we go, first cut. After seeing the cut, I'm actually glad that I did not add another orange layer. I really wanted that calendula and calendula. Everybody says it different, huh? I really wanted it to pop out, and the layer I had it in was just too small. So doubling the layer was just perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're not a part of our family, like I said, go add that subscribe button.